Car modification companies don't want you to know that their performance gains are complete fiction. What if I told you that the mod advertised as adding 50 horsepower will actually make your car slower and less reliable? That's not marketing hype. Most modifications destroy more cars than they improve. Imagine dropping $5,000 on what looks like the perfect performance package, only to discover it's designed by people who clearly never drove modified cars daily. In this video, I'm counting down the 17 modifications that actually add real value without destroying your car in 2025. And trust me, number one might shock you. It's so effective that it prevents more catastrophic failures than all other mods combined. Stick with me to the end, because this isn't just a ranking. It's your financial survival guide to avoid the money pits disguised as performance upgrades. Number 17, LED lighting conversion. Starting our countdown is the LED lighting conversion, which proves that not all modifications need to be expensive to be worthwhile. Replacing factory halogen bulbs with a legal LED conversion kit dramatically improves visibility while making your car more noticeable to other drivers. This is particularly impactful for older vehicles, as it modernizes their appearance and brings lighting performance up to current standards. However, here's the critical point most people miss. The kit must be DOT approved to be street legal. Improperly installed or uncertified LED bulbs create dangerous glare for oncoming traffic, leading to fines, failed inspections, and serious safety risks. Many cheap eBay and Amazon LED kits are not DOT approved and can actually make your car less safe while getting you pulled over. A complete DOT approved headlight assembly is the safest option, though a high-quality bulb-only kit can work if installed correctly with proper beam patterns. The difference in visibility is genuinely dramatic. LED headlights provide brighter, whiter light that helps drivers see farther down dark roads while also making the vehicle more conspicuous to other motorists. At just $50 to $100 for an approved kit, it's one of the most cost-effective safety and aesthetic upgrades available, especially when you consider the potential accident prevention value. Number 16, roof racks and cargo carriers. The roof rack might seem mundane compared to flashy performance mods, but it's a practical modification that can dramatically increase your vehicle's utility and versatility, especially if you travel, camp, or participate in outdoor activities. These systems provide extra storage space for luggage, sports equipment, and bulky items that won't fit inside, making long trips more comfortable for passengers by freeing up precious interior space. Costs range significantly based on quality and features. Basic entry-level models start around $100 to premium systems from established brands like Thule or Yakima that can exceed $600. The price difference reflects build quality, aerodynamics, noise levels, and load capacity. Installation complexity varies dramatically depending on your vehicle. Cars with factory roof rails can be fitted with new racks for modest labor fees of $50 to $100, while custom installations on bare roofs might require drilling and professional installation, costing over $300. Modern rack designs are engineered to be aerodynamic, minimizing the impact on fuel economy while maximizing utility. The convenience factor alone makes this modification worthwhile for active families who regularly transport bikes, kayaks, skis, or camping gear. It's the difference between cramming everything inside and having comfortable space for passengers. Number 15, tonneau covers. For pickup truck owners, a tonneau cover offers multiple practical benefits, including protection, security, and potential aerodynamic improvements that can even boost fuel economy slightly. It shields cargo from weather and theft, with hard covers providing superior security against determined thieves compared to soft versions that can be cut or unzipped. The three main types each serve different needs and budgets. Roll-up covers are the most affordable and lightweight option, providing easy access to the entire bed when rolled back, but they offer less security and weather protection. Folding covers balance security and accessibility with hard plastic or aluminum construction that folds up in sections, allowing partial or full bed access as needed. Retractable covers are the premium option with interlocking metal slats that roll into a canister at the front of the bed, providing maximum security and completely unobstructed bed access when retracted. Costs range from a few $100s for basic soft roll-ups to over $1,000 for premium hard retractable covers, and most are designed for straightforward DIY installation that can be completed in an afternoon. The security alone makes Tonneau covers worthwhile in urban areas where truck bed theft is common, but the weather protection and improved aerodynamics provide additional value that justifies the investment. Number 14, truck bed liners. A truck bed faces constant abuse and is highly susceptible to scratches, dents, and rust without proper protection. A bed liner is essential for preserving this vital surface, prolonging truck life, and maintaining resale value over years of hard use. The choice between bed mats and spray-on liners represents a classic case of short-term savings versus long-term value. Bed mats are the affordable option that covers the floor of the bed, but leaves walls unprotected. While they prevent cargo from sliding around and provide some scratch protection, they can actually trap moisture underneath, accelerating rust formation in the hidden areas where you can't see problems developing. This moisture trap effect makes bed mats a false economy for long-term truck owners. Spray-on liners are the superior solution that adheres directly to the truck bed, providing comprehensive waterproof protection against scratches, dents, chemicals, and corrosion. Professional installation costs $450 to $700, but it's a long-term investment that's often cheaper than repairing extensive rust damage later. The complete coverage, durability, and professional appearance makes spray-on liners the clear winner for serious truck owners who want maximum protection and resale value preservation. Number 13, aftermarket head units with modern connectivity. Upgrading your head unit is one of the most effective ways to modernize an older vehicle's interior, while adding genuinely useful features that enhance both convenience and safety. Modern aftermarket units offer Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, allowing seamless smartphone connectivity for hands-free calling, navigation, music streaming, and messaging that keeps your eyes on the road instead of fumbling with handheld devices. The technology gap between older factory head units and modern aftermarket systems is enormous. Current units feature responsive touchscreens, voice commands, wireless connectivity, and integration with streaming services that simply didn't exist when older vehicles were manufactured. This upgrade can make a 10-year-old car feel contemporary in terms of infotainment and connectivity. Costs vary dramatically based on features and quality. Basic wired units start around $200, while premium wireless systems with large displays and advanced features can exceed $1,000. Professional installation costs $100 to $300, but ensures seamless, reliable setup, especially for vehicles with complex factory wiring or integrated systems where amateur installation could cause expensive problems. Beyond connectivity, modern head units enhance sound quality significantly, support multiple camera inputs for backup cameras or dash cams, and provide much-needed aesthetic refreshes to aging interiors. The daily convenience and safety benefits make this modification particularly worthwhile for vehicles you plan to keep long-term. Number 12, performance exhaust systems. A performance exhaust system works by reducing the restrictive back pressure found in factory-installed systems, allowing engines to exhale more efficiently through improved airflow dynamics. This improved breathing can result in modest increases in horsepower and torque, and in some cases, small improvements in fuel efficiency when the engine doesn't have to work as hard against exhaust restrictions. However, the most significant and universally appreciated benefit is the complete transformation of the car's sound character, giving it a deeper, more aggressive tone that enhances the emotional connection to the driving experience. The difference between a muffled factory exhaust note and a well-designed performance system is dramatic, turning mundane acceleration into an auditory experience that makes every drive more engaging. There are several types of exhaust modifications to consider. Axle back systems replace only the exhaust from the rear axle to the tip, primarily providing sound modification without significant performance gains. Catback systems replace the entire system from the catalytic converter back, offering the best balance of performance improvement and legal compliance since they don't interfere with emissions equipment. Headers replace the exhaust manifold and can provide more substantial performance gains, but require more expertise and may affect emissions compliance. Costs range from a few $100s for simple catback systems to thousands for full custom setups with headers and high-end materials. Choosing high-grade stainless steel over mild steel construction provides better durability and rust resistance, making it a more worthwhile long-term investment that won't deteriorate in harsh weather conditions. Number 11. Cold air intakes CAI. A cold air intake improves engine breathing by repositioning the air filter to an area outside the hot engine bay, drawing cooler, denser air that contains more oxygen per cubic foot. This cooler, oxygen-rich air supports more efficient combustion, leading to modest power increases and improved throttle response that makes the engine feel more eager and responsive. Real-world performance gains are typically modest but noticeable, usually 5 to 20 horsepower depending on the engine, with turbocharged engines seeing the most significant benefits since they can take advantage of the additional oxygen content more effectively. Naturally aspirated engines show smaller gains, but still benefit from improved airflow characteristics. However, the universal benefits that every owner notices are dramatically improved throttle response and a deeper, more satisfying engine sound during acceleration. The psychological impact shouldn't be underestimated. The improved sound and response make the car feel significantly more powerful even when dyno numbers show modest gains. This serves as an excellent gateway modification, providing noticeable enhancement that makes daily driving more engaging without extreme cost or complexity. Quality CAI kits cost $150 to $500, but selecting systems with proper heat shields and weatherproofing is crucial to ensure they actually draw cold air rather than hot engine bay air, and to avoid catastrophic water ingestion damage during heavy rain or water crossings. Proper installation and component selection separate effective cold air intakes from expensive mistakes. Number 10. Targeted drivetrain fix-it modifications. Sometimes the most valuable modification isn't adding performance, but proactively fixing known factory design flaws before they cause catastrophic failures. These preventive modifications can save thousands in repair costs while significantly increasing long-term reliability and preventing roadside breakdowns that leave you stranded. The Ford PowerShift dual-clutch transmission found in 2011 to 2016 Fiesta and 2012 to 2016 Focus vehicles represents a perfect example of this approach. This transmission was defectively designed from the factory, causing constant slipping, bucking, jerking, and eventual complete failure. A nationwide class action settlement was reached to address these systematic issues, but the underlying problem remains. The modification here is understanding this known defect and either avoiding these vehicles entirely or ensuring any repairs use updated components that address the fundamental design flaws. The GM 6070 and 75 transmission used in many 2007 to 2018 GM vehicles, including the Chevrolet Traverse and GMC Acadia, suffers from predictable shuddering and brittle wave plate failures. Smart owners proactively rebuild these transmissions with updated components and install external transmission coolers to prevent the overheating that causes premature failure. This preventive approach costs $2,000 to $3,000, but prevents complete transmission replacement, costing $5,000 to $7,000. Nissan's continuously variable transmissions in 2012 to 2018 models like the Sentra, Altima, and Rogue are notorious for premature failure due to overheating and inadequate cooling. The preventive modification involves changing CVT fluid much more frequently than factory recommendations, every 30,000 to 40,000 miles instead of the claimed lifetime fluid, and installing external transmission coolers to manage temperatures that the factory cooling system cannot handle. Understanding and proactively addressing these documented weaknesses can be the most financially valuable investment any owner makes, preventing catastrophic failures that would otherwise total otherwise good vehicles. Number 9. ECU tuning and performance chips. ECU tuning represents the digital revolution in performance modification, adjusting engine management parameters like air-fuel mixture ratios, ignition timing curves, and turbo boost pressure to optimize performance beyond conservative factory settings. This modification is particularly valuable on forced induction vehicles, as turbocharged and supercharged engines have the mechanical hardware to safely handle increased air and fuel delivery that tuning can provide. Professional tunes can unlock dramatic performance increases, 15 to 30% additional horsepower and torque on turbocharged engines, providing transformative acceleration improvements that rival much more expensive mechanical modifications. Naturally aspirated engines see more modest gains of 5 to 10%, but the improvements in throttle response, power delivery smoothness, and overall drivability can be significant enough to make the car feel completely different. Professional custom dyno tunes cost $300 to $2,000 depending on complexity and the tuner's reputation. And while the performance gains are appealing, there are significant risks that must be understood. Aggressive or poorly executed tunes can cause accelerated engine wear, premature component failures, detonation damage, or complete engine destruction if done incorrectly. Tunes can also affect emissions compliance and may provide grounds for warranty claim denials if problems arise. Success with tuning requires working with reputable, experienced tuners who understand your specific engine and application, ensuring the vehicle is in excellent mechanical condition beforehand, and being realistic about reliability trade-offs when pursuing maximum performance. If you're surprised by how strategic these modifications are, make sure to subscribe because the top 8 get even more impactful. Number 8, ceramic coating. Ceramic coating is a liquid polymer that bonds to paint, creating a durable, hydrophobic layer that repels water and contaminants. While not as effective as PPF against physical damage, it excels at protecting against chemical stains, UV damage, and oxidation while providing a high-gloss, showroom-quality finish. Professional ceramic coatings cost $1,000 to $3,500 and typically last 2 to 5 years. The protection against environmental damage, ease of cleaning, and enhanced appearance makes ceramic coating an excellent investment for preserving paint condition and vehicle value. Many owners combine ceramic coating with PPF on high-impact areas for comprehensive protection that addresses both physical and chemical threats to paint integrity. Number 7, paint protection film, PPF. Paint protection film is a thick, clear film with self-healing properties that provides superior physical protection against rock chips, scratches, and minor abrasions. It's the premium choice for physical protection and can be applied to high-impact areas like front bumpers, hoods and mirrors, or to entire vehicles for complete coverage. PPF typically lasts 5 to 10 years and costs range from $500 to $2,000 for partial coverage to over $6,500 for full vehicle wraps. While expensive up front, PPF significantly enhances resale value by preserving original paint condition. The self-healing properties mean minor scratches disappear with heat, maintaining appearance over time. For high-end vehicles or those in harsh environments, PPF represents excellent long-term value protection. Number 6, rust proofing and undercoating. For vehicle owners in harsh winter climates, rust is a pervasive problem that can destroy structural integrity and eliminate value. Professional rust proofing and undercoating treatments are highly effective preventative measures against inevitable decay. Undercoating creates a protective layer on the vehicle's undercarriage, shielding against moisture, road salt, and debris while adding sound-deadening properties. Rust proofing targets specific hard-to-reach cavities where moisture accumulates. Different coating types offer varying lifespans. Oil-based coatings are affordable, but need annual reapplication. Rubberized coatings last 5 to 7 years with excellent water and impact resistance. Wax-based coatings provide premium, long-lasting protection over 5 years with self-healing properties. Professional services range from $300 to over $1,000, but a rust-free undercarriage significantly increases resale value, making this a smart long-term financial investment that can add thousands to your vehicle's worth. Number 5, performance brake pads and rotors. A car's ability to stop is as critical as its ability to accelerate, and proper brake upgrades provide increased heat tolerance for more consistent, effective stopping. This is especially important for modified vehicles, as added power necessitates corresponding braking improvements. Performance pads use aggressive friction materials that provide better grip and resist brake fade under high temperatures. Performance rotors improve heat dissipation. While drilled rotors look appealing, they're more prone to cracking and don't offer significant street advantages over solid or slotted rotors. Professional race teams often replace drilled rotors with solid ones for superior durability and thermal mass. Comprehensive brake upgrades cost $200 to $800 per axle, depending on vehicle and part quality. While notable expenses, they're investments in safety that prevent costly repairs by extending component life and providing consistent, reliable stopping power when you need it most. Number 4, stainless steel braided brake lines. Upgrading to stainless steel braided brake lines dramatically improves pedal feel and responsiveness. Unlike standard rubber hoses that expand under pressure, braided lines remain firm, ensuring consistent fluid delivery to calipers for more precise braking control. This modification is particularly valuable for performance driving or vehicles with increased power, where precise brake modulation becomes critical for safety and control. The improved pedal feel provides better feedback and confidence during spirited driving or emergency situations. Installation typically costs $100 to $200 for a complete set, and the durability of stainless steel construction means they're essentially a lifetime upgrade that won't deteriorate like rubber lines. Number 3, transmission coolers. External transmission coolers are among the most valuable modifications for preventing catastrophic drivetrain failures. Heat is transmission fluid's worst enemy, and many factory cooling systems are inadequate for demanding conditions like towing, performance driving, or stop-and-go traffic. Installing an external cooler helps manage fluid temperatures, preventing the breakdown that leads to internal component damage. This is particularly crucial for problematic transmissions like GM's 60/70 and 75 units or Ford's PowerShift systems. The relatively modest cost of $200 to $500 for a quality cooler and installation can prevent $3,000 to $7,000 transmission replacements. For vehicles used for towing, performance applications, or those with known transmission heat issues, an external cooler represents exceptional insurance against expensive failures, while extending transmission life significantly. Number 2, high-quality all-season or performance tires. Tires are your vehicle's only contact with the road, and their performance dictates the effectiveness of every other system: acceleration, handling, and braking. Upgrading from standard all-season tires to performance-oriented options dramatically improves grip, stability, and cornering ability, while potentially providing smoother rides by better absorbing road imperfections. Tire selection depends heavily on primary use and climate. Performance tires offer superior dry traction, while high-quality all-seasons provide necessary versatility for varied weather. Costs range from $59 to over $400 per tire depending on brand and size. While seemingly expensive, the safety benefits, enhanced driving experience, and potential fuel economy improvements make quality tires undeniably valuable investments that affect every mile driven. Number 1, professional vehicle inspections and preventive maintenance. Taking the top spot isn't a flashy modification, but the foundation that makes all others worthwhile: professional vehicle inspections and preventive maintenance. This might seem boring, but it's the most valuable modification any owner can make. Regular inspections catch small problems before they become catastrophic failures. A $100 inspection can identify worn brake pads, cracked hoses, or fluid leaks before they cause thousands in damage. Following manufacturer maintenance schedules with quality fluids and filters prevents the vast majority of expensive mechanical failures. Oil changes with proper oil types. Timely transmission fluid services. Coolant system maintenance and brake fluid changes are the lifeblood of vehicle longevity. A vehicle receiving proper preventive care will outlast and outperform one with expensive modifications, but poor maintenance every single time. This modification costs a fraction of performance upgrades, but provides exponentially more value by ensuring reliability, preventing breakdowns, maintaining warranties, and preserving resale value. It's the foundation that allows all other modifications to reach their potential while protecting your investment. The key insight is that the most valuable modification isn't always the most exciting one. Smart car owners prioritize the fundamentals that keep their vehicles running reliably for hundreds of thousands of miles, then add performance and aesthetic modifications on that solid foundation. Remember, under the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act, manufacturers can't automatically void warranties for aftermarket parts. but they can deny claims if modifications directly cause failures. Proper installation, documentation, and choosing quality parts protect both your investment and warranty coverage. The automotive aftermarket is full of promises and marketing hype, but these 17 modifications provide genuine value through improved performance, safety, reliability, or longevity. The smartest enthusiasts focus on modifications that enhance their vehicles while preserving or increasing their value, creating cars that are both more capable and more valuable than when they started. But what about the things you're doing wrong every single time you get behind the wheel? Mistakes that are slowly destroying your car and putting you in danger without you even realizing it? Find out which common driving habits are costing you thousands in repairs and compromising your safety in my video about 13 things you're doing wrong every time you drive and don't know it.